What about the 89 of Mike Spatola? Or will somebody else spoil the party? Caution lights out. We're going to get ready here to send them on. 25 laps, UMP late model action. And we're green. It's a drag race down into turn number 1. Mike Spatola is going to slide up the track down the back straightaway and take the race lead. And we got cars spinning through the infield. Caution lights out. Look like the 17 of Bill Gianetti and the 75. Making contact down there. That's Shane Payette in the 75. We'll see if Kevin Weaver can keep his hot hand alive, or if Opie Mike Spatola, or maybe somebody else will spoil the party. Here we go. And we're green. Down into turn number 1. Mike Spatola is going to drive it deep and hard down the back straightaway, taking the race lead. Here comes the 4G. Bob Gardner diving it in deep, passing cars. He's all the way up to the 5th spot as they finish the top, and a caution is out. Looks like we got a car sideways over on the back straightaway. Once again, I don't think we got a lap in. So it will be a complete restart. Looks like the number 14 car. Here we go, Friday Night Lights edition UMP late models. Here we go. Off turn number 2, it's Mike Spatola out front. Here comes Jason Wagner charging Weaver. Here comes Bob Gardner on the inside. Bob Gardner in that 4G hooked up on that bottom line. He's up to 5th. Opie Mike Spatola shot out of a cannon as he's taking a half straightaway lead over the 212 cars battling for 2nd. Kevin Weaver's going to take over the 2nd spot from Jason Wagner. Here comes Bob Gardner in that 4G car all the way up to 4th after starting 8th. And he's going to take over the 3rd spot looking for more. Wow, that 4G car, Pink Panther, like a rocket tonight here at the Farmers City Raceway. All the way up to the 3rd spot after starting 8th. It's Opie Mike Spatola out front. Kevin Weaver in 2nd, but here comes the 4G of Bob Gardner. Donnie Walden in the 1W in 2nd. In 4th, and the 5th is the J12 of Wagner. Here comes the 4G. Bob Gardner's going to take 2nd down the back straightaway. Kevin Weaver's going to fall to 3rd. It's Opie Mike Spatola out front, but here comes the Pink Panther. Bob Gardner's got that 4G rolling tonight. Started in 8th all the way up to 2nd. Down the back straightaway. Opie Mike Spatola out front, but here comes the 4G, Bob Gardner. The leaders are going to start to reach lap traffic as the number 14 car of Hamlin pulls off to the infield. Kevin Weaver's going to drive it in deep into turn number 4. Not going to be enough. Bob Gardner going to hold on to that 2nd spot. Opie Mike Spatola out front starting to handle that lap traffic. But here comes the 4G of Bob Gardner trying to make gains. Ooh. Something wrong possibly on that B12 machine. There's smoke. Look like the axle might be, or the tranny giving way on that B12 machine. He's off the pace. Something amiss in that rear end. He's got to come to a complete stop. Looks like possibly a broken axle on the B12 machine. The lap before, he came off of turn number 4, jumped the cushion. Here we go, we're going to go back green. Opie Mike Spatola like a rocket down the back straightaway. Here comes the 4G, Bob Gardner in 2nd. Donnie Walden that 1W in third off of 4. It's Spatola, but here comes Pink Panther Bob Gardner. He's looking strong on that inside. Matt Shannon looking to break into the top 5, going to the inside of Bill Gianetti. Back at the line, here comes Bob Gardner. He's rolling that bottom line, looking for a way around the 89 of Spatola. Wow, what a run by Bob Gardner. Halfway this time by Bob Gardner from 8th all the way up, battling for the lead. Here comes Matt Shannon looking at the inside of Bill Gianetti. He wants that 5th spot. Off turn number 4, it's a drag race. Too close to call this time by. Here comes Bob Gardner. He's going to slide up front of Spatola down the back straightaway. Bob Gardner from 8th to 1st. Wow, race fans, here we go. Here comes Mike Spatola trying to come back on the outside. We could be shaping up for a dandy here tonight. Bob Gardner has taken the race lead. Here comes Mike Spatola, doing everything he can to try to get back out in front of that 4G. We're past halfway. Donnie Walden sits back there in 3rd. Bill Gianetti in 4th. Matt Shannon 5th. Bob Gardner 8th to 1st here tonight. Farmer City Raceway comes off turn number 4. Bob Gardner still showing the way as they go down into turn number. Oh, he gets into a lap car. Oh, my goodness. The 2 leaders are on top of each other in 3 and 4. Are you kidding me? They're still spinning. Oh, my. Wow, race fans. Bob Gardner trying to lap the 74 car of Russ Adams. Got into the back of him. He went around. Mike Spatola nearly drove underneath him, and they end up on top of each other in 3 and 4. Wow. Alrighty, caution lights out. Bob Gardner leads, 7 to go. Opie, Mike Spatola, Donnie Walden in 3rd. Who's it going to be? 7-lap shootout, and we're green. Down into turn number 1, here's Opie, Mike Spatola trying to make a run on the top side. Bob Gardner still the race leader. Here comes Spatola driving it in deep on the outside. Bob Gardner still got the race lead. 5 laps to go in this one, but here comes Mike Spatola on the outside. He's going to run. Bob Gardner's going to go up in front of him. Oh my, race fans. Opie, Mike Spatola is going to use the high side. It's going to be enough. Bob Gardner's going to slide up in front of him. Spatola to the inside, now to the outside. Wow, we got a dandy here at Farmer City, race fans. Down the back straightaway, Bob Gardner with the lead. Spatola on the top side as they come to the start-finish line. Here comes Spatola. He's going to drive it in deep. He's going to slide Gardner. Gardner's going to slide him back. Gardner to the inside, but Spatola's got the lead. Bob Gardner to the inside. Spatola on the top side. What a race, fans. Opie, Mike Spatola taking the race lead. Gardner's going to drive it in. Not going to be enough. Opie, Mike Spatola regains the race lead. Off of turn number 4, just a couple more laps to go. Opie, Mike Spatola with the race lead. We'll see if the 4G can run him back in. Matt Shannon, by the way, has moved up to the 4th spot in the 15. Donnie Walden sits in 3rd. And we got 3 cars around. Synchronized spinners down in turn number 2. Looks like the 33 of Billy Huff, the 74 of Russ Adams, and I believe the 28 car of Ron Donaldson around as well. It's the 4G of Bob Gardner and Opie, Mike Spatola out front. 2-lap shootout. Caution lights out. Farmer City Friday Night Lights, here we go. As I go down into turn number 1, Bob Gardner to the inside, Spatola to the outside. Spatola's got the race lead down the back straightaway. As they come by, it's going to be the white flag this time by for Mike Spatola. Down the back straightaway for the final time here at the Farmer City Raceway. Quite a dandy of a show here tonight, but off turn number 4, your feature winner is going to be the number 89 of Mike Spatola. Second's going to go to the 4G of Bob Gardner. Donnie Walden in third. Fourth will be Matt Shannon. Fifth, Bill Gianetti. Heating, cooling, and refrigeration. Illinois State Rifle Association, FastLaneWraps.com. Big Daddy Scrap. He gets ready to climb out of his car. Let's give it up for Opie Mike Spatola. All right, that was quite a crazy race there, wasn't it, Mike?
Yeah, it was the longest 25 laps I think I was ever a part of. No, it was good. I got to thank my guys. I got to thank Rocket Chassis and Bruce Bill Performance. You know, we wrecked our Rocket car a few weeks ago, and this is a brand new car, first night on it, and they just put this thing together and good enough to come out here. I think it's the first time I ever put a new car together and won the first night. So got to thank them guys. And racetrack was good. It threw me for a big loop tonight. We changed up the running order. It was a lot dirtier and it was changing quite a bit. I know Gardner had a good car. I think he woke me up too soon. He needed to wait about 10 more laps to pass me. I was out there and he drove by and I was like, holy cow, we got to make something work. He just gave me a little bit too much time there.
All right, think about the thought process there. Gardner got into the lap car there and he spun around. You kind of had nowhere to go and you guys kind of ended up on top of each other.
Oh man, it was you put a brand new race car like this together, such a nice piece that Rocket builds, and come out here and you know, halfway through the first feature you got a car parked on your air cleaner, and I'm like, oh, not again, we can't wreck another one of these. And then we pulled out and it was able to keep going, and then I was like, well, the front end's already knocked off. I guess you might as well knock the spoiler off and get it done. So just glad that this thing was so good tonight and we were able to get it done.
All righty, race fans, let's give it up for your UMP late model feature winner, Mike Spatola. We got 2 more feature events for you. Next up will be your Pro Crate late